Okay, we've got two new iPads today, an update to the iPad mini, and then an update to the iPad Air. They're right here. The iPad mini 3 and the iPad Air 2 are side by side. iPad Air 2 is thinner. iPad mini 3 is roughly the same thickness. One of the new things on both iPads is a gold finish. So gold is best, just like the iPhone. You can see them side by side here. There's some updates to the iPad mini 3. Obviously still a 7.9 inch size, still a 5 megapixel iSight camera, roughly all the same internals, but you do have Touch ID here. So you can, of course, use Touch ID for purchases in the App Store and purchases in apps that enable Apple Pay, but no retail purchases. So this does not have NFC. You can't walk in and tap a contact point at a register to make a purchase. Next to it, we have the iPad Air 2. iPad Air 2 has been is roughly the same price, $499, $599, $699, but the 64 gigabyte option has been dropped to $599, and the 120 gigabyte option is $699. So $499, $599, $699, but double the price point at the second level up. The display on the iPad Air 2, if we look a little closer, is laminated now, so there is little or no air gap, which is similar to the process used in the iPhones since the iPhone 5. There's an improved Retina display, so that includes obviously the lamination process. You've also got a second-gen 64-bit A8X chip in this, which is a generation newer or more powerful than the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. New iSight cameras on both the front and the back. The front iSight camera is burst mode compatible, so you can take burst selfies and that sort of thing. And they said there's an 81% increase in light gathering, which would mirror the improvements made in the iSight front-facing camera on the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. The ultra-fast wireless, they say, is capable of faster LTE speeds and faster Wi-Fi speeds. You have obviously Touch ID in the new iPads as well. The rear iSight camera has been improved too. It's 8.1 megapixel rear camera, dual microphones, so you've got some noise cancellation there now. They've also improved the pixel pitch to 1.2 microns. That's still a little bit smaller than the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, which clock in at 1.5 microns, but it should make for better images coming from the iPad camera. For those of you that use the iPad as a camera, you know who you are, and we won't mention you. Other than that, most of the other features of the iPad are pretty standard, pretty much the same as the last generation. You obviously see form factor is very similar, aside from the fact that it is thinner, 6.1 millimeters now. So those are the new iPads, the iPad Air 2 and the iPad mini 3.